because the weather is getting colder doesn't mean barbecue season is over.
Yep.
We're going to take you to a place that will get your holiday season smoking hot.
Starting in New Baltimore back in 2009, Brads BBQ now has 3 locations in Macomb County, and they have plans to keep on growing. What makes their barbecue a cut above the rest? Well, we went out to Shelby Township to their location there, and we found out. Ribs, brisket, bacon, you name it. They smoke it here at Brads BBQ.
I do a lot of smoking myself, and it's not easy to get it right, and I think they've got it perfected.
Brads got it started all because Mark and his brother Mike had a passion for food.
We knew that our passion for food would lead us in any avenue that we wanted to pursue. I've only had one other job that wasn't food related, and it didn't last very long.
The 2 brothers are very involved in the creation of the restaurant.
My brother, he's the one that designed this place. So we actually purchased, I think it was 6 barns, and we broke them down, took all the wood out of the barns, and we refinished all the wood, and then it's just a mixture of the brick, the wood, and some metal, and it's just an awesome combination. It looks fantastic in here.
And they created a lot of the serving dishes that they have here, like this clothesline contraption that they use to serve their pig candy.
It gives it a unique presentation. We make everything from scratch. I mean, literally everything from our rubs to our sauces to our desserts to you name it, we make it.
Here they serve some Tex-Mex food and lots of barbecue.
We do a little bit of all the styles here, but we definitely stick kind of the Texas style where we don't put our sauce directly on the meat. We keep it on the side. So it's more about the rub and the actual flavor of the meat.
But don't worry, sauce lovers. They make sure to put sauces on the table so you can add your own.
Our biggest seller is 3-2-1. It's 3 parts sweet barbecue, 2 parts spicy barbecue, and 1 part sour.
So let's see how they make their ribs so finger-licking good.
Today we're making our St. Louis style ribs. It's our featured ribs that we have here. We always start where we go face down. You want to be generous with it, cover it up. It's kind of our signature rub here at Brads. We use it on our pulled pork, our ribs, and we use it to season our meat. It really gives us a good flavor. Then we lift it up. We do 1 brush just to get off the excess so we have the perfect amount. Next, we're going to get them in our smoker. We use Southern Pride smoker. We're going to cook it at 250 degrees for up to 3 hours. We only use shag bark hickory here, and some people will add different fruit woods like apple wood or cherry wood, but we find shag bark gives us, the perfect flavor that we're looking for. We sell them in quarters, halves, and full, and we courtesy cut all of our ribs, which means we cut in between each bone, so each rib is cut for you. And if you look, you can see the smoke ring. The pork isn't undercooked, it's just the pinkness from the smoke that comes through, and it's just really juicy and delicious.
Their ribs are served with 2 big sides.
All of our sides are at least a ½ pound, some are bigger. Some of our meat platters are a pound of meat.
You will want to come hungry or bring a couple of friends.
I would absolutely recommend it. It's hard to find good barbecue, and when you do, you got to go with it. And this place is top-notch.
All right, in studio with us right now, one of the owners of Brads BBQ, Mark Pollard. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
Thanks for coming in and bringing this spread. This is one of the benefits of working live in the D, right? So we've got a bunch of different slabs of meat going on, brisket and sausage and all kinds of stuff. How do you prepare each one of these?
Lots of love. That's the first thing. You got to have a passion about what you're doing, and we do.
Awesome.
So that's the first and foremost thing.
And you're doing everything. You're smoking it all.
We're making our rubs. We make it all.
Yeah.
Yes. And you always taste the love in food.
Absolutely. We taste everything every single time. When we make things, there's a procedure in how we do it, and making sure everything goes out perfect.
Okay.
All right. Now Tati knows what she's doing, but I'm just here to help. So I'll back up. So what do you want to show us how to make?
This is one of our rubs that we're going to make.
Okay.
We put it on our pork. We use it on our ribs and our pork butt. So if we want to start putting this together,
absolutely.
Okay. So we got some sugar.
All of this is
just
going
go ahead,
in here.
Dump it in. Sugar, paprika, salt. The main thing about a rub is just having the right balance between salt and sugar. Those are the 2 main things. And then once after that, you add some spices to what you like, and just a little bit of heat. And
What are we doing? This is powder or granulated
onion. Granulated garlic.
And this is
that is the ginger.
Ginger. Yep.
Black pepper.
Black pepper.
Ancho. Ancho chili powder.
Okay.
That's
All right.
like
A little
dried,
kick.
dried chili, yep. Dried mustard, also for a little kick.
All right.
And that's
Cumin.
cumin.
Nice.
All right, so then we're going to mix this up.
Mix
and
that all up.
Literally just get it to spread
Yeah,
out.
once it all comes incorporated, then you're ready to go.
Okay.
You know, so you get that all together. And it takes a minute. You'll get a little clumps in the paprika, but it will come out.
Come out eventually.
Yep.
What's funny is of all the scents that are coming out of there, you can, Mark, you can get that chili.
Yep, you do.
You really can
Yep.
tell you're going to have a little kick.
Yes,
so
sir.
what I'm doing is just blending that, and
Blend
then
it.
this is what you want it to look
Yeah,
like.
that will
right?
it will get like that. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
And
so
then you take this and do what with it?
Yep. And then we'll take it here. I got a rib down here. I'm going to take.
Awesome.
We'll switch these two around.
Okay.
So, you know, one of the things, you know, when you season a rib, you know, we use our rub, and you can put too much on the stuff. If you put too much, what happens is you get a crust on the stuff, and there's a balance. So,
Okay.
so when you do it, you just want enough that actually just sticks to the rib, and once it sticks to the rib, you're good. So at this point, we season both sides, and then we'll actually pick the rib up and kind of shake it, and whatever falls off, that's what you leave it. So whatever sticks to it, leave it. That's what you want on there. If not, it'll get too mushy and it'll be too strong a flavor.
So even though the word rub is part of this, we're not working it into the meat.
No,
it's just what sticks.
Yep. Well, at the restaurant, when we're doing like 100 ribs, we have a bus tub of rub, and we actually put the ribs right in the bus tub, and we just cover them. So technically, you are kind of rubbing them, but for here,
But not
I got
like
a shaker.
rubbing
Great
it.
advice.
Correct.
Okay.
Can you give us a quick tour all the way down to the pig candy, because I
absolutely.
have to figure out what that is.
You know, just starting with our sauces. You know, we have
Yeah.
all of our sauces. That's our chopped brisket. We double smoke it,
Lord.
and it's fantastic. Our pulled pork, which was that in the beginning. This is our pulled chicken, and this is our
Full beef brisket, right?
Beef brisket.
Wow.
Awesome stuff. I mean, love it. We have our St. Louis spare ribs, or St. Louis ribs right there.
Okay.
Our sausage, which we make from scratch. You know, we're stuffing. We grind the meat. We stuff it. We do everything. Here's some sandwiches we got. We got some miniature minis. We have some collard greens. This is our Jimmy. It's one of our chicken sandwiches with some sauce.
And you make your own chips.
Yeah, make our own chips. Our potato salad. Some pulled pork there.
Beautiful.
Some sweet potato
Cornbread.
mash.
Can't forget
Cornbread.
that. One of my faves.
Yeah, and
Coleslaw, and then you got to pass me one of those pig candies. So what is pig candy, so everybody
Pig
understands?
candy is this bacon that's been
I
marinated
know, right?
in a little
Come
bit.
over here, Chuck. You're going to have to grab
It's
it.
all right.
I don't-
It's okay.
You know I'm a germaphobe. I don't want to touch your food.
That's all right. So tell us again, Mark. Pig
It's
candy
this
is what?
bacon that's been marinated in some sugar and chipotle powder, and then we marinate it for a couple days, and then we smoke it. So it's actually been smoked twice. It's cold smoked, and then it's hot smoked.
So
This is crazy good.
Yeah.
This is like my Christmas dream of having any kind of a ham in my house. Because
That
I'm
glaze.
always going for the glaze or whatever. This would be like living in a glaze factory.
Yeah,
There you go.
It's awesome stuff. You know,
Oh, my.
Yeah,
Very good.
you wouldn't believe how much we sell of that stuff. It's a big popular appetizer.
all right. Well, everything looks good. I'm going for the brisket.
Yep.
Bad Brads can help you with your holiday shopping. They sell gift cards at each of their 3 locations, and we posted those locations as well as the recipe for their special barbecue rub on the Live in the D page at clickondetroit.com.